What's going on YouTube? Michael Harris here, coming at you today with a video on how to get live chat for your Clickfunnels sales funnels for completely free.
Holy Grail.
Alright guys, so in today's video I'm going to walk you through step by step how to connect this new live chat feature I just found. Well, I don't know if it's new, but it's new to me and I'm really excited to share it with you today. It's called Tawk.to, Tawk.to, and it's a 100% free live chat feature that you can use for Clickfunnels. Now the nice thing about this is that it's free for life. Like, it's not a free trial, it's not free sign up, it's not free with a catch, it's just free for life, okay? So the reason why it's free is because you can actually hire people to answer your live chats for you, and they just sit around the clock answering your live chats. I haven't actually done this yet, but I think I'm definitely going to utilize this in the future. It's really nice because that makes the platform completely free, and if you don't have like a huge amount of traffic, or you're just getting started or anything like that, then you can just use this for completely free. And the other awesome thing that I want to share with you guys is that this actually increased my conversion rates by about 3% without even doing anything. And 3% in the e-commerce world is insane. Like, literally all I did was just add this to the pages. I get maybe 1 to 2 chats per day, if that, and it made my conversion rate go up by 3%. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started. I'll show you how to set up your Tawk.to account, how to install this in your funnel, and how to navigate the system and respond to people in this video. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get started with a tutorial on how to add Tawk.to to your Clickfunnels sales pages, and I will also give you a quick rundown of how to use it and a couple of the cool features it has. So a couple things that you're going to need. Obviously, you're going to need a Clickfunnels account. I'm assuming you already have one since you're watching this video. Obviously, the second thing you're going to need is a funnel within your Clickfunnels account. I'm assuming you already have one since you're watching this video. If you don't, I have some links below this video that you can click to get a free either six-figure sales funnel or a free lead collection funnel. And then the other thing that you're going to need is a Tawk.to account. So pretty simple really to get this all set up. It took me a minute to figure it out the first time, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually really easy, and you can use it on multiple funnels as long as the funnels have the same domains. A couple of the other cool features that you can do are have live agents that you can hire to respond to all these live chats for you for as little as $1 an hour. You can also monitor people on your funnels, so you can basically get like a live view of what people are doing on your funnels. And if you label your SEO metadata pages you can correctly, then you can see exactly what they're on. So like if you label this one squeeze page, order form, OTO, and thank you, in Tawk.to it will actually show you what pages they're on as live as they are navigating the funnel. A couple other cool features that has full dashboard analytics, so you can see, you can also set it to away so that people will actually get triggered to send an email. And then there's also, you can also activate triggers to trigger people depending on what pages they either land on or how long they've been on your site. So if you don't want any notifications to go off for, like, say 5 minutes while people are on your funnel, which is kind of a long time, but if you don't want them to be notified that there's the agent standing by, then you can actually delay that. I personally do mine for about 30 seconds. That just gives people an idea of, or it gives people time to get comfortable on the funnel, see what they're shopping for. And then if people need help, then they obviously ask you a question, and if not, then they continue to check out or they leave the site. Now, a couple things that I noticed that this did for my funnel was, one, I realized that there was a couple things information-wise that I did not have included in my funnel. So people were asking questions that there was not information for. So this allowed me to then add in information after they asked a question, which I didn't even realize I was missing. And some of this stuff was really obvious. So it kind of helps with like knowing what you're missing in your funnel. And then also this greatly improved my conversion rate without really even doing anything besides adding this and then triggering
making the trigger to pop up that somebody's standing by, this improved my conversion rate by 3%. Like literally all I did was just install this. So that's really awesome. I think what I've come to the conclusion is that it's basically just a kind of a comfort thing for people. They just know that they can ask a question if there's somebody right there. Also, they know that they can come back and ask questions live after they purchased. So I think that really, really improved the conversion rate, was just people being comfortable to shop on your funnels. So overall, I really highly recommend this, especially because it's free. So we'll go ahead and get into the how-to part now on how to actually install this in your account. So if you come to Tawk.to, that is their website, Tawk.to, you can sign up for a free account. Again, this is completely free for life. You do not have to pay for this service unless you hire somebody. So I'm going to go ahead and walk you guys through how to sign up. All right, so we'll go ahead and just enter in our name here, and then you're going to enter in your email. And you'll create your password and then obviously sign up for free. Okay, so after you sign up for your free account, it's going to ask you a couple questions to get started. I'm going to go ahead and select English. Obviously, you select whatever works for you. Okay, so with this step, you can basically get away with having multiple funnels under one domain as long as all of your funnels have the same domain. So you have to have different accounts for different domains, or you can pay to have more domains in the same account. But the way that I do it is I use one domain for all of my e-commerce funnels. So regardless of what the path is for the funnel, you can still have the live chat on the same funnel because it has the same domain that you signed up with. So I'm just going to do examples here. You obviously want to fill in whatever applies to you. And then you're just going to click next. Now what this does is it allows you to add team members. If you have somebody else that you work with or you have a VA, you would want to add that here. I do not, obviously, for this example, so we're just going to go ahead and install the widget. Click next. Okay, so then now you'll come to the page where it gives you the code to install this into your funnel, and then set up a couple other things. So we'll go ahead and switch back to Clickfunnels here, and I'll show you where to install this. So obviously you want to copy this to your clipboard, and then we're just going to put this in the body section. So from your funnel dashboard here, you're going to go ahead and click settings in the top right. All right, once you click the settings in the top right, it takes you to a page that looks like this. And we are going to enter that into our body tracking code, okay? If we switch back really quick, we can see we want to place this code before the end body tag on every page of your website. So Clickfunnels has this area in the settings that installs this on every page of your funnel, okay? So all I have to do is just paste that code in. It should look something like this. I like to always just scroll up, make sure that everything looks like it should, and it does. And then once you do that, we're just going to go ahead and scroll all the way to the bottom and click Save and Update Settings. Okay, and that's all you really have to do on Clickfunnels' end of installing Tawk.to. Now the rest of it is going to be set up in your actual Tawk.to dashboard. Go ahead and finish the setup here. All you have to do now is click Done, unless you need to fill any of this other stuff out here. And then it should be taking us to our dashboard now. You can take a tour. I'm just going to show you guys really quick. Obviously, I would probably take this tour just to get familiar with it until you know what you're doing. But I just want to give you guys a quick rundown of exactly how this works. So go ahead and just click No Thanks. And okay, so there's a couple of really cool things here. Monitoring actually shows you people that are live on your funnel, like I was saying earlier. Okay, so once you come to the monitoring tab of your dashboard, you will be able to see anybody that is actively looking at your funnels right now. Unless obviously they have some kind of blocking software or something like that. I have seen that before, but you should be able to see like 99.9% of people on your funnel, regardless of if they're actually opening a chat with you or not. I think this is a crawl right now from saving the code on our funnel. Or looking at the editor or something like that. But because there's no traffic going to this funnel. So that's got to be just a crawl. Yeah, there we go. They ended up leaving. So that was a quick glance of what it looks like when there's somebody actually on your funnel. Other than that, it will just show right here. And basically people, if they open a chat, then it will notify you on desktop once you enable notifications. If you don't have notifications enabled, obviously you just have to keep this open in like another tab or whatever. And then also another thing I meant to mention was they actually do have a mobile app too that you can use on your phone. That's really, really convenient. That way, if you're out, running errands or whatever, and people chat you, you can answer them right away. All right, so the next thing that we're going to do is set up a trigger really quick and kind of show you how to set up the appearance and the settings. What you do is come to the settings area here from over on the left, come down to settings where it says admin, and we're going to set up a trigger really quick. So you click trigger, and then they already have a default one here that we can edit really quick to see however we want it to look. So you can actually create like your own profile, or if you have other people working for you, you can create their own profile and show the real image if you want, or whatever image you want to show. And this is already set to delay 30 seconds. So basically what's going to happen is somebody lands on your funnel, and then that counts the timer down. And then after 30 seconds of them being on your funnel, there's going to be a little pop-up notification that shows in their chat bubble, which I'll show you in just a minute. But essentially it's going to show a notification, and it's going to say to this person, if they open the chat window, welcome to our site. If you need help, simply reply to this message. We are online and ready to help. I have mine tweaked a little bit to say there are live agents standing by. Please feel free to ask any questions if you need it or something like that. And it actually works really well. So then after you change this or tweak it, whatever you want to do, or leave it the same, you just click save and go back to admin. Once we're back on the settings admin page, we can actually go ahead and adjust our appearance now. So I don't really like the way that the chat comes by default. I actually ended up changing mine that went a little bit better with the theme of my funnels, and I will show you how to do that too. So what you're going to do is come to widget appearance. All right, guys, so once we come into this section here, we can actually customize where this icon is, the color that it is, and then either add or remove this stuff around it. So I would definitely recommend playing around with this. I prefer to pick a neutral color for my funnels because I do have like different color buttons and all sorts of stuff on for many different funnels. So I actually went ahead with just black for the icon here. And then with the red, when the notification pops up, it's like a little red bubble. Obviously, you can pick whatever you want to pick. You can change it from mobile versus desktop widgets or whatever the image is. You can also add your own. And then you can add or remove the little we are here thing. If you want to remove that, you can also edit those to make it something different. Quite a bit of customization here. And also, one thing that I noticed a lot too is having this up in the right-hand corner helped me a lot. I had it down below, and because of buttons and stuff, I think that people were like accidentally clicking it the way that their phone is set up. So in the top right, that worked for me, little pointer if you want to try it out too. Otherwise, you can mess around with what works better for you. As you can see, you can have it all over the place here. Like I said, change the color, change the text, really customizable. Whatever you do, just go ahead and click save. And then from your dashboard, you can also see all sorts of analytics and other tracking and stuff. Like I said, there's a lot that you get with this for completely free. So I would definitely recommend just testing it out, getting familiar with it, diving in. You really can't hurt anything. You have nothing to lose. It's completely free. But before we wrap up the video, I wanted to go ahead and just show you what it looks like live on your funnel. So just remember, just did this really quick in a share funnel. This obviously is not perfect. I wouldn't have these colors or anything either. I would recommend taking the time to actually set this up. I'm just using my free funnel that I give away, and then obviously set that up in about 5 seconds. So we'll go ahead and take a quick look of what it looks like. So now what you're going to do is open link in the incognito window. All right, guys, so we are inside of our awesome funnel. Like I said, if you want to get this for completely free, click the link below. free 6-figure sales funnel that you can totally customize to sell whatever you want to sell. And we can see here that our awesome live chat icon is up in the top right corner where we set it. So I just want to give you a quick rundown of what it looks like in kind of functionality. Basically, if we click this and it maximizes the window, you should see a trigger pop up here just like this. And this is that trigger we set up. So whatever you set up in there is what will show for your users. Since we already had this open, it didn't show, but if they don't have the window open, there'll be a red notification icon somewhere around this bubble if it's not maximized. And then basically what you do now is I would recommend chatting with yourself just to kind of get the general functionality down and to see how it works within Tawk.to. If I hit enter, then it will then open a chat in the other windows that I have going with Tawk.to, and it'll make a ringing noise. If you're not at your desktop, it'll then notify your cell phone where you can chat with your live users. So like I said, you can customize all this. You can change the color of the background. You can change what all this says. You can change the color of your avatar here, the background of their chat, and then you can also change the avatar picture and the name here as well. So hopefully you guys found this video useful. It's a pretty quick tutorial, but definitely play around with the functionality of this and use it to your benefit. Like I said, it really improved my conversion rates. So thanks for watching, guys.
Alright guys, so that was a video on how to set up Tawk.to in your Clickfunnels account. If you like this video and you want to see more like this, including how to make money online with e-commerce, please be sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment below with what you want to see from me in the future. Thanks for watching and have a good day.